Justin Gaethje got this bout agreement for the rematch with Max Holloway. He signed his name, thank God, instead of Justin Gaethje, because given that face-first visual at UFC 300, this is a wrong that Gaethje wanted to right in the worst way. Now he gets his chance.
He gets an opportunity. And in this matchup, he needs to learn from what happened in the first fight. He cannot follow Max Holloway. He's got to cut him off and try to get his hands on him early and use more kicks. And for Max Holloway, he's got to do the same thing. You got to fight behind the jab. You got to control the space and pressure when he gives you these opportunities.
Gaethje bringing the fight as usual, trying to create a striking angle here.
Yeah, hands up as far as you can get as a fighter, especially one that likes to pressure.
Again, boxing on point. Max Holloway lands the right cross.
It's what we've come to expect from Max Holloway, knowing exactly when to use his weapons, and the right hand is one of his best weapons.
Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, so there it is again. Holloway landing that cross largely at will tonight.
Yeah, Max Holloway is a master of finding ways to hit you. Either it's the jab or it's that beautiful right cross.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Man, that's a fast cross. Beautiful strike by him there.
I mean, John, the setup is so good. He sets you up, he's got great timing, and he lands that cross over and over.
.90 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh!
Huge block there. Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here.
Yeah, that was a clean right hand that he landed a little bit ago.
32 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. That's a beautiful counter, right turning defense into offense. Nicely handled by Gaethje. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to... All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is this? Max Holloway versus Justin Gaethje. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, there it is again. Justin Gaethje on point with his striking tonight.
I mean, Justin Gaethje looks phenomenal tonight. And that hook looks like he can't miss with it. He has hit him so many times with the same shot. This is vintage Max Holloway, man. I've seen him. I mean, it looks like him beating up on Anthony Pettis. When Anthony Pettis just couldn't take any more and fell down.
Oh! Gaethje still dangerous here.
Let's go, keep that pressure.
And another big kick for Max Holloway.
Holloway looks fresh, man.
Under 3 minutes now to go. Oh man, another absolutely devastating head kick up top. DC, you can't take too many of those, and he has had no issue finding a home for that weapon here tonight.
Oh my man, look at Max Holloway. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line. Oh my goodness! Max Holloway just shot 6 3-pointers like Michael Jordan did that one time. And Mike was like, I don't know what's going on. That's Max Holloway's game tonight. Unbelievable.
Well, you know he's not done yet, but the numbers to this point, 62 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Well, the accuracy not great, DC, landing at a 31% connection rate thus far against Justin Gaethje. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. The dude better start tucking his elbows.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Seconds winding down in round 2. All right, round 3 coming up next. Heading back to the corner now. Gaethje's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he... Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep. Oh!
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Nice exchange there in the pocket. Oh, beautiful shot lands there. He ain't done yet.
Nope, he's not done yet. It is very hard to fight a guy like this because the more you hurt him, the more he fights back. He's trying to knock you out, J.A.
Oh, a little bit loopy with the lead hook, but man, did he land on the target.
You don't always have to throw things as traditional as most. This guy has developed a style for himself and is working for him. So when you're in there and you're finding a hard time finding your rhythm, you got to just go back to what got you here. Or you got to throw caution to the wind, because right now, it'll be hard to find your rhythm, especially when you're fighting a guy who's fighting very well. So it's one thing to find your rhythm whenever you set the tempo of the fight right away, but he is so behind right now in terms of the way this fight is playing out. He's got to do something big.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here one?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing.
Oh! Knockdown for Gaethje.
All those people said they were worried about Gaethje. Don't worry about him. The chin's back, and this dude's the same fighter.
90 total strikes have landed for...
Oh! Gaethje's got to be very careful there. Oh, it landed. He hurt him.
Both fighters get up now. gentlemen.
Wow. Wow. What a performance by Max Holloway. That's great.